making my shake this morning before we start our first session. The boys just headed out to the gym, and I usually do my strength training here at home in the basement.
Usually blueberries,
raspberries. Right now it's raspberries and pineapple, Greek yogurt, and creatine. Ready?
She's on the way to bronze. She can indeed. What a moment for the Canadian.
Okay, so this is our gym at home, and this is where I usually do my morning sessions. So this is some mat space, we have some dumbbells, we have a bob bag. Sometimes we do a little bit of Taekwondo down here. We have a cable machine. We have this thing that does a lot of things. I don't quite know how to use it, but my dad does it for me. We have a squat rack, and then we have all kind of the cardio machines over here. Our whole basement has kind of just turned into a gym. Before this space was just the gym, and then it kind of just spread out into our whole basement as we started competing more and got more serious in the sport. So we took over my mom's whole basement, but that's okay. She uses it now too. It's a little disastrous. But we have a sauna and an ice bath, which I usually use after my sessions just for recovery. And then our treadmill's in here too. So that's the gym tour. Yeah, I usually have like a cluster of exercises, and then usually it's typically like 3 sets. I feel like it's getting better. Yeah, go ahead here.
Push hard right there. Push, 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 push. Come on. Come on, work. Push.
Okay, so these are my Adidas drop sets. They're a training shoes, and I have a lot of pretty colors. These are the newest ones, the drop set 3s. So I don't often wear shoes when I'm training in here in the gym, but when I'm obviously training at other gyms, and occasionally down here, I'll wear a lifting shoe. But because we have the mats, a lot of times I do my sessions barefoot.
Great. Nice and hard. Push. Good.
Ah!
Come on. Go. Come on. Hard.
Not okay. Finally. Now you gotta put all this stuff back. Cleaning up is the worst part. This is our ice bath. It is currently 51 Fahrenheit. It's so enjoyable. Actually, it's easier the more you do it. When I first started doing them, they were really hard. But the more you do them, the easier it gets. I don't like being cold though, but it's okay. It's also a nice way to wake up in the morning. Some days when I have a day off, usually when we have a day off, we're for sure in this area. Like we're stretching, we're in the ice bath, we're in the sauna. So I'll do cycles in the morning when I have a day off. And then sometimes if it's a really hard training block and you know I'm super sore and tired, I'll come in the evenings, but we're just doing it for the vlogs. Okay, one, two, three. Now the struggle is trying not to get the floors wet. That's not the best.
It's very eventful when we train during summer camp. You never know what's gonna happen when you walk in. No. Every day is a little different. So I'm getting physio right now from my wonderful physio, Jamie Boyd. She was my physio at the Paris Olympics, and she's coming with the national team to the World Championships this year also. So she's from Winnipeg, and it's nice to have treatments with her regularly just to make sure that we're keeping on top of, keeping our bodies healthy and mobile and ready to train every day and then perform when it comes to competition.
This is my training. Hi YouTube, my name's Skylar Park, and this is how I won a bronze medal at the Olympics.
Yeah, recovery is important. So we try and have touch points with our physio like once a week, just to make sure that the body's feeling good and is ready to continue pushing our training load and kind of see where we're at. And then obviously if we're dealing with small injuries or things like that, I mean, I jammed my thumb yesterday, Braven kicked me and it's fat today. So when we're dealing with injuries or small things that just come from as being in high performance sport, but specifically a combat sport, then we'll kind of touch base more with them and see them more often. But typically once a week we try and do that, and then we obviously also go for massage and things like that to keep our body moving. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you, Jamie. Sparring and just being able to use your brain more than your body and kind of flowing through that. So.
How's Brickhouse? It's good. Just pumping iron, lifting metal, clanging and banging. That's what it's all about.
Distance control drill, so basically controlling your own distance in relation to your opponent, as well as obviously manipulating your opponent to actually kind of close that distance or move further away, or to kind of lose their focus a little bit for that split second fall asleep, so that you can kind of quickly get in on them. So the more variations you have in terms of your movements and your speed, just like baseball pitchers, right? If you throw a fastball all the time, I mean, most of these guys are going to hit a home run on you or get on base. But if you throw those sliders, you throw the off-speed balls or the curve balls, and then you occasionally throw that fastball, chances are they just can't time it properly. So, I mean, kicking is no different than, say, trying to hit a baseball.
I can be a baseball player.
Four seam.
What did you say?
Back to the previous round. There. That's a success. That's what I want. Okay? I don't want you to try to beat him in when he's kicking. I want you to create, okay, that kind of a push and pull where he can't kick. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
side. Oh,